What is going on, family? Chris here. Thanks for coming back and giving me that quality time, and I have something amazing for you that I think there's a few of you that recommended that I do this. Another video of smoking some meats. I have a really good one for you today. It's pork belly burnt ends that I turned into street tacos. It was an amazing journey. I love to do it. Ended up having a friend over last night. Dude was here with Alexis, Nikki, and I, and we just chilled as family and had a great time and ate some really good food. To anybody that is new here, my name is Mike Cribbs. This is my YouTube channel, Beard Swag. I'm known as Swag in the bearded community, but I'm trying to branch out here and do some other things besides beard products. I want to showcase some of my other passions and get them out for you. Get them out to you. Excuse me. Gotta have that coffee, but I'm going to keep this short. Welcome. I have an Instagram channel that is _beardswag_. Subscribe, like, if you haven't already, please do that. It helps me get out to people. Enjoy the intro, enjoy the video that I have, and leave some comments. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in a minute. What is going on, family? Cribbs here. All right, here we go, y'all. I got me a pork belly here. I got me a half one. It's about a 5-6 pounder that I'm going to be making into pork belly burnt ends and then put them on street tacos. So what I want to do is I want to cube these up in about an inch pieces. Get these cut up. I'll just show you an example real quick of where I'm going for. And then I'll cut it off so you guys can see the spicing techniques that I'm going to use, the spices that I use or that I'm going to use. And I just want to show you, it's skin off, but I'm going to keep all that fat on there. This just bacon. This is what they make bacon out of. So then we'll go one more here. Get you a good sharp knife. Push through that stuff. One more right here. And then what I'll do is I'll just take about the same width in 1-inch chunks. So go here. Let's see, there. 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 Get them pretty formatted. Just nice big chunks like that. I mean, you can see that fat's going to render down just nice, and then you're going to have that lean pork, and it is going to be amazing. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here, and I'm going to cut all these up, get them laid out on a pan, spice them up, and show you what the first process is, and get Mr. Borax and my Recteq 700 bowl rocking and rolling. So I'll be back in just a minute with that, y'all. All right, now that I've got them all cut up, the spice I'm going to use today, or the rub, is the Goodnight BBQ. It's the SM, which is smoky molasses. It's a smoky, flavorful, sweet profile that I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and use this bottle first. And what you want to do is you want to get a good coating on all the sides. Don't be afraid to put it up on here. You get the gist of what I'm doing here, and then I will get it on all four corners, going I'm going to go very deep with this rub. I'm going to hit it hard, mix it all together, get all the sides, get everything, and this is where I'm going to go ahead and put them on a rack and spice them and put them on there and smoke at 275. Let's get that one just a little bit more. These ones down here need some more love. This is going to set the profile for these burnt ends, and very, very important to start up. But you can use whatever you want, whatever profile you like. But this is where the next step is. So I'll be back here in a little bit, in a second, and I'll show you the next step. All right, now that I've got these spiced up and looking really beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place them on a rack, and I'm going to get some spacing in between it. I'm going to go fat. Let's do fat side up on these. I want that fat to render down. We're going to give a good spacing on them. I might have to get me another mat. Let me see, there's the fat side. Just have a little bit of gap so that smoke and that heat can get up around them and caramelize every single side. And then give them a good gap. And then get that Recteq rocking and rolling at 275. Probably leave them on there until they're tender. I would say a couple of hours. I'm going to set it up on my table or on my other tray that I've got in there that I got from Recteq. That I've actually got another one, a custom one that's getting built, and I'll show you that on the next video. But this is basically what I do. This is the first time I'm doing these, so I've watched a lot of other good videos out there that have described and kind of showed how I wanted to proceed. I've watched quite a few of them, and this is the one I came up with. Pretty simple. You can see some of these are a lot thicker than the others, but look at that color on those. Aren't those beautiful? So I'll just line them out on here, space them out correctly, get the Recteq rocking and rolling at the 275 like I said, and let these bad boys just smoke until they're real soft. I'll probe them, probe tender, and then you want the internal to be, I do believe, about 200, around 200 degrees, but boy, after we get done with these, you'll see the process. We'll just walk through this together. But I'm going to get these lined out, and then I'll show you what the next step is of what we're going to do. All right, I kind of changed things around just a little bit. Let me show you the setup. These are them. My second shelf from Recteq. You can buy those. Just folds out. You can take it in and out. Pretty cool little item, but I got another one coming that's going to actually bolt on. And then I can slide it in and out or take it completely out if I want, but it's going to be amazing. So I got those rocking and rolling. I'm actually running a low, which is they call the extreme smoke. It'll jump back up since I had a little. It'll run about 180. I'll have it Huey quit. I'll have it rock for about an hour that way. I'm just going to change it up a little bit and get a little bit more smoke flavor into them, and then I'm going to crank it up to 275 and let them roll all the way out for about 2-3 hours, pull them off, and we'll show you the next step. But I'll see you here in just a little bit. All right, it's been about 2 hours, I do believe. And good Lord, those things are looking great. Time to check them with a probe for tenderness. Look at that. That one I know. It's freaking done. Tender. That one may have a little bit. Tender. Oh. Ooh, my Lord, look at that one. Okay. It's probably going to be on here for about another half hour, and then I'll yank these off. You can see 275. So, pull these bad boys up a little bit, and I'll be back here in just a bit. All right, now these are completely probe tender, and just let me have you take a look at one of these all the way around. Oh, they are so soft and juicy. Now what I'm going to do is take all these, transfer them over here. They're already got some caramelization on the bottom of it. And I'm going to try, let's go get all these over here. And then I have a barbecue sauce, kind of a mixture that is going to caramelize to these burnt ends and get them rocking and rolling, and I'll explain that to you in just a second. What it is, it's Sweet Baby Ray's hickory brown sugar. I melted down some apple jelly. I put some brown sugar in it, and then some honey. I'm going to get all this in here. I'll show you what the next step is, guys. Get these all up in here. Now, I'm not going to drench these by any means, but I definitely want all the sides coated. Gosh, look at those. Aren't those beautiful? Ugh, good gravy. All right. Now, put my glove back on. This is the sauce. Now, I want to just put it all over everything. I don't want them soaking and swimming in the stuff, but I definitely want to get them all coated. So I didn't make that big of a batch. Ooh, those are hot. Delicious. Amazing. Get all these in here mixed up. Slap some sauce around. Tell me, are you hungry yet? You smell absolutely amazing. And this is basically, get these up in here and flip them on the bottom so they can get soaked in there too. Oh, it just smells so wonderful, guys. Get a good coating. That hickory brown sugar with the extra brown sugar, honey, the apple jelly, just going to make a nice sweet crusting on this, on these meats here. Now that's basically what you want. All sides covered. And then what I like to do is I am going to, let's just get this off of here. Let's get these both off of here. No, I'll keep that one on. I decided I got me some of this warm apple pie rub. It's a taste of apples, sugars. It's a real sweet dessert kind of a rub that I'm going to put on there. Let that glaze. That should also encrust it. And then what I like to do is I like to take some raw sugar. And I like to put some of this raw sugar right on the top as well. Give these pieces, oh, you ought to smell this. Good Lord. Probably found a bigger shaker for this, but that's all right. You get the gist. Just get that raw sugar all the way around it. And then I'm going to put some foil on the top of these and stick them back on the Recteq Mr. Bo racks them. That ought to be good. For about another half hour, 45 minutes, till this just glazes and everything gets a good, nice little bark crust on it. So I'll be back with the finished product so you can see. All right, guys, this is them all caramelized off of the grill, cooled down. Next step is to do the tortillas, and I'll have a video of that as well so you can see what I do using a pellet grill and how I get the tortillas wood fired. So anyways, hang tight. You know, as always, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I got the fire pot exposed completely. Took everything out and just put the grates back on there. Then basically all I do, direct heat. Put them over the pot. And rock and roll. So, I'll just do one at a time. Sorry about the finger in there, but that's what we do. Pretty cool, huh? Be back when we're ready to make one and eat. I'll hit it. Let's just flow. Okay. What is going on, family? We are back, and now it is time for the labor of love. This is Joey T. This is my brother from Legacy Ford. He is also the brand new owner of an RT700 Bull that I think we have a name for, but we're not sure. He got everything on this son of a gun. go ahead and explain everything that you got, Joey.
I got the competition card. I got the griddle. I got the smoke box.
You got the mat.
The mat.
Front shelf.
The front shelf. I got the interior shelf.
The interior shelf.
The mat. Yeah.
Yeah. You got everything. You went.
Every accessory that was
I
available.
won't say what I was just going to say, but
Bulls
anyway,
deep.
yeah, Bulls deep. There
Bulls
you
deep.
go. He's got a name that he's going to tell everybody about, but I don't think we're going to do it yet because he's still thinking about it. But it's phenomenal.
It's awesome.
But the labor of love, and dude is back actually the founder. One of the founders of Beard Swag is actually, what's up, dude? Say what's up to the family.
Hello.
And there he is.
Turn
Now,
that camera around on
go ahead.
I don't know how.
Now go ahead. That's the pork belly burn ends that we're making into street tacos.
I just had one. It was pretty phenomenal.
So what we're going to do is we've got a shell out. We cut up a little bit of one. Now, Joe, I've got some stuff for you. I got some lime. I've got some coleslaw. I've got some pickles here. These are the famous Dave's. Woo! Hot and spicy pickles, jalapeno pickles. We got Tabasco. We got a lime. Joe, show the family how you make your tacos. What do you need? Spoon, fork?
I need a spoon. Maybe a fork. Whatever you got.
Here, how about one of these little babies?
There we go. A little of this.
Love this.
A little lime. Let's get a little lime there. I gotta slice it a little bit.
There you go. I love that. Yes. Woo, woo. That's some flavor.
Yeah, maybe a little slaw.
Yeah, get some of that slaw.
What's this slaw, Mike?
This is a mango coleslaw that we found that I thought would be amazing that we were trying to find the other day. Now, we got some Tabasco there if you want to hit some green Tabasco. Yes. Splash that bad boy out. And what are you drinking? Some Crown Reserve?
Little Crown Reserve.
Yeah.
Their Travis taco.
Go ahead. There you go. Fold that bad boy up. Honey, would you grab him a napkin, please?
I read a garbage can.
There you go. You just hit it. Dogs will lick it up.
He's there waiting.
On point.
On point. So, the labor of love, what we started out with hours ago this morning, I just wanted to share with you because I think it's vital to see what you can do when you actually get in and you start smoking some food. So, anyways, family, you know I love you. You know I'm proud of you. Go tell somebody you love them. Go tell somebody that you're proud of them. Give somebody forgiveness and ask forgiveness and be peaceful. Anyways, guys, Cribs out.